Now the syllabus. Let's take one quick look. I am playing at 4 o'clock today. The piano department I haven't played there for ages, but here I'm playing. Thank you. What you didn't know is I brought my own bench. I sit when I'm playing piano disgustingly low, like on my feet or it's like protein or something. I play like a crocodile. Just how I was. You get to choose how high you want to sit after 30 years. Like, I mean, you understand, they start to see that's so.
Was it possibly because you started at such a young age, maybe?
No, it's just because I'm a weirdo in terms of piano. Weirdo with some. Yes. Okay. I'm not giving the syllabus now. You notice the internet is pretty slow today?
Yes.
There. Yes. It's a little bit. Come on. Oh, man. I showed you. All right, you know what? You guys know you have your syllabus. Let's see. So I'm just going to be doing it. If you look at the thing, wait, 19. Where's 19? Come on, where's 19? For example, let's give it. Okay, there's no internet. I give up. Let's look at your EEB 19, guys. 19, page 8. For example, this has been one of them. I just want to do it for you guys like one time before before we jump into next week. Oh, and later today, I'll sign up Google spreadsheet. Put your name on your desired spot as soon as possible because they run out fast. You probably don't want to be stuck in the place that you don't find yourself very comfortable with. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some of you will be doing Tuesday. Some of you will be doing Thursday. We'll do our best. For example, if you look at 19, there are things that you need to pay extra attention. First of all, question: what is the key? This piece. Think twice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 19. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 90,000.
19, 18. You're talking about 18. I'm talking about 19, the piece, underneath and below 18.
Yeah.
What key is that? Trick question.
It looks like A flat because there's a bunch of A flats, or I mean E flat because it's like B flat, but they put all the accidental A flats.
Correct. Yes. So,
C minor.
I'm sorry, what? C minor? Well, if it will bear the same key signature as a C minor if you see a bunch of B and B natural. The thing is, I don't think they used B natural, but so it's probably not. It's like my man said here. It's A flat major. I know it only shows you two flats on the key signature part. That's why it's tricky. I don't know why they did that. I honestly don't know, but could be a trap. So yes, when you do that, and again, ignore the middle clef. All we do is the left hand separately and the right separately, the right hand separately. Tell me what finger position is the left hand at? E flat. Yeah, E flat meaning you put your left hand pinky on the E. That's it. So the first note would be on the what finger? Correct. That's it. That's all I need to tell you. Yes, that's it. That is all you need to figure out. What about the right hand, the top voice? What about the right hand top voice?
B flat.
Correct. It's the B flat. So it's interesting. I mean, this time you finally have a piece that doesn't start on the both hands on the same finger position. They start differently. Left hand is da 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 da. Right hand is.
The right one.
I'm sorry, what?
The right hand.
Yes, right hand goes, and then you have down, down, bum, 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 bong, bong, bong. And the fingering goes. Oh, I'm not going to teach you guys the fingering. You know the fingering. 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, something, 3, something, 2, 1, 5. Everyone can do it. The right hand, can you tell me the right hand finger? It starts with a
Uh,
4. That's all I need to know. If you can find the starting fingering, you're good. 4, 5, 4, 3, something, something. Just read step by step. No problem. That is the that's the only thing I'm a little bit concerned with. So, I don't know how many of you used the 19 shouldn't be a problem. Now, if you look at 25, 25 is really a very good piece, very very lovely. And I know it says B flat major 9. Oh my God, what the heck is that? That was the actual the actual chord is a ninth chord. Yeah.
for the exam,
Uh huh.
you have to pick a few of these, or
One of these.
only one.
One.
And could you very quickly go over the other four parts? I didn't pay attention. Oh, right.
Sure. Let's go over the four. Okay. What's the first part?
The inversions.
The inversions. Yes. Okay. The first part is the inversions.
In which case,
Five half minor.
that
Actually, we're only doing minors with a altered 5 chord.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And to be more accurate, I wanted you guys to remember. I wanted you guys to play all minor triads from low to high in one take, and then land back on a major triad. For example, I didn't alter no nothing until. Got it?
What major track?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, what's that last chord you're doing?
A major 5 in D minor.
So it just said. Oh, I see.
Not just me. Johann Strauss did it. He did that. Seriously, that's how it started. If you ever watched that, yes. So I want you to guys, yes. If you look at the syllabus, okay, I don't have internet. That's the problem. I cannot show you, but can you look at your phone, your laptop? You can see the syllabus. They wanted to play all that again. Minors. We're only doing the minors, but with the altered with a major 5 at every end of the progression. People have been asking me, why don't we just to replace the 5 chord with a major, for example, and then keep going. If they do that, I ask you, what would you do when you are playing the 7th chord? Should you do, or should you do? Yes, yes, no. That's an ambiguous question. In order to avoid this ambiguity, that's why I say, do not think of it, because if you put a major, if you replace the 5 chord with a major 5, it's very likely that you wanted to elevate your 7th degree as well, because it would sound more harmonically correct. But then again, we were told to learn all the natural scale orders. So it's just confusing. So I want you to guys forget about it. Just make it separate. Does that make sense to you? That's the root position. Yes, the first part, and that's only the root position. And the same thing with the. I'm sorry, what? And then the third one. it's not written on the score, which means I mean you all if you can do all you can look at is the page 135 here. That's the only thing you can look at, page 135. But that page 135, I mean, it only shows you, they give you the notes. They didn't give you exactly the accidentals. So you have to figure out the accidentals. Some people, I'm not saying I encourage that, actually print out a couple. They made a couple copies of page 135 and then write them in different key signatures. They just created their own score. Again, you did not hear this from me. I did not ask people to do that. But I couldn't blame them for wanting to succeed, right? So I did meet someone brought a pile of pages with this one. Yes, with all different keys. Some of them, I even met someone used Sibelius, the composer's app, the program that the Sibelius, yeah, that one. He bought an annual subscription for that, so you gotta give them that. That was something. That's the first part. Yeah, go ahead.
With the 88 for 4,
Uh-huh.
it says two-hand waltz pattern.
Waltz pattern, yes, correct.
Yeah.
Let's look at 88 number 4. Oh, by the way, when we're not talking about a specific book, we're meaning the big book. Let's take a look at 88 number 4. Waltz pattern. What is waltz? Uh-huh. What I just played, that Blue Danube thing, that's a waltz. Chopin wrote waltz. It's in one. And what does the waltz, hold on a minute, sound like? What does the waltz dance move sound like? Boom, da da, dong, da da, low, high, low, high, dong, da da. That's waltz. Waltz in this content meaning you play one root note, one low, one bass note, and 2 triads. Bass note, triad, bass, triad, low, high. So when you're looking at 88 number 4, and we play root notes, and meaning you are accompanying me. Yes, you don't play the melody. I get to play the melody. And what you can do is play the left hand plus right hand accompaniment. Left hand would be on the root note, only just one note, for example. You see how the first bar says G minor? So we put our left hand on G. The next one is called D minor, we'll put our next on G. A third bar is also G minor, again on G. And the left hand, the last bar of the first line will be on what? C. Yes! The man's already doing it. So supposedly, and while the left hand is da 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 da, it's only playing one note per bar. The right hand does its triad. For example, what's the G minor triad? Names.
G, B flat, D,
What's the D minor triad?
D, F, F.
Oh yeah, something like that. So the first 2 bars will be going like. And then C major, or C minor. Yeah, something like that. You'd be it'd be like that. You are welcome if you want to alter the inversions. Some people get bored playing the root positions all the time on your right hand. It's okay that you want to play first inversion, or you want to add a little bit something. I'm not going to give you extra credit, but you have my respect. Wow. Yeah, like that. In that case, you know what? I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to practice the material with you for next semester, for next week.
Oh, well, thank you.
What the heck? Let's do one more time. Let's just do it one time. I'll play I'll play the melody. You guys go with the boom, ba, ba, da, 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 da. I'm sorry? 88, number 4, by RFK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one.
Does any of your other books have page 88? Probably not. Hey, I'm online. Look, I'm finally online. Never mind. We don't need that anymore.
Okay.
We didn't need that no more. Yes. Yes. You guys ready? Let's give it a try. Get it.
Let's play.
Yeah.
Play.
Yes. If we have extra time, I'll tell you a little bit of something. I mean, that how I taught piano keyboard improvisation about 12 years ago. I taught it for 2 years. It started like this, teaching you like basic patterns. I actually wrote my own syllabus. I had 100 patterns included in that 2 year, 4 semesters of learning. In my last semester, I remember this one kid. He was my best student. When he graduated, he mastered all 16 of them out of 100. I didn't realize what a gift he possessed at the time. I thought everyone could do like 100 accompaniment patterns. I didn't know. I was naive. Let's do the first one. Ready? In 3, 2, and.
Ooh, nice.
That is beautiful. Yeah, that's how you're. That's it. You play like that. You won. You got it. You got it. Yes.
So just to confirm, is this similar pattern as like that one thing we did where it was like changing signatures as well, or not key signatures, but like the root, I guess,
Uh-huh.
the triad. Like, is it the same kind of pattern? Like dun dun.
It's the same thing. Yes. That is called a synchronized. Not what you just were singing. It's called that's the synchronized. That's what we call a synchronized accompaniment. That's one way. Yeah, I mean that's another way of playing something. Or I mean there will be like other dance music.
Who's singing or like switch the band?
I like it. Yeah.
I'm not crazy, right? Y'all heard that too?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Yeah, there are people who can be doing boom.
Yeah, right.
I kind of want to figure out how to do that.
That's called a fast waltz, and there are other things. This is called a polonaise. And this is called a tango. And this is called and this is the flamingo. See, that was among a couple of the things I was teaching. After 2 years, the best of them got 16 of them. I mean, actually 16 accompaniment patterns would probably suffice for your lifelong needs. You get to work at any piano bar or any just accompaniment, any choreography, any things. I mean, in your life, if you know all these patterns, and also if you got to get a chance, I recall them offering it here, but if you find something like that in a class setting, find a class of piano improvisation, keyboard improvisation. Believe me, there's nothing more easier to. There's no other instrument, no easier instrument on a piano to improvise. It is so well orchestrated for scale for like contrapunto approaching, like all the harmonics and stuff. Such easy task. Okay, that's it. Any more questions? We covered the scales, the pattern, the harmonization patterns. We covered the the waltz thing. We covered the other thing. Yes.
And we get to pick from the
13, 14, 18, 15, 18, 25, measure 1 to 8. What are the others? So you know, from that list. Yes, you get to use them. Yes, you get to use them. Pick one of them. Yes. Just for this time. Next time I get to pick. So I'll probably do for our week 10 exam. I'll probably go with, okay. My bank 1 people practice these 3. You guys practice, number 4 to 8, 4 to 6. You guys got 7, 8, 9, and then we'll roll a dice. I'll bring the dice here. Just roll it. So you can't blame me if you roll something you didn't like. You can't blame me. Blame the physics. Yeah, the odds, right? Yeah, something like that. Okay, that being down. That being down. Again, please practice with this. I know when I play, it sounds so fast and easy, because I memorized it. I memorized, and my fingers also memorized it, and everything else they also memorized it. That's why, I get to do it, right? Yes. Okay. One last time. Any questions? I'm gonna save the rest of the time for the SPI 11 now. Questions for? Okay, how many of you raise your hand who wants to do Tuesday? I need at least 8 people on Tuesday. So if you don't raise your hand, I'm gonna start pointing fingers, and you don't want me to point fingers. I have Tuesday. You gotta do on Tuesday. I know you can do it on Tuesday.
Oh no, the inversions is like actually hard.
So you're saying okay.
It's hard. The inversions is like actually the hardest thing I've ever.
So you're saying if you ask you to go on here and play the inversion, you can't do it right now.
Oh no, God no. It would be extremely slow. Let's put it that way.
You're supposed to play them in whole notes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like playing the chords of the scale.
No, that's seriously. That's how slow it is. It says how.
Four.
I don't know, but guys, don't make it hard. Okay, I need 8 people. Yes, thank you. 8 people sign the name on the Tuesday sign sheets. I can't just do it right now. You know what? Just put your name down.